Yo, what's going on, guys? Edits here. Some weird things have been happening over the last 24 hours. I'll explain here fully. I've got a lot of snapshots of different things, and anyways, so let's get started. At first, we have I got a inquiry about resort or hashtag LRI. Basically, a bunch of people who were either kicked or left some really high teams decided to make a team together. Sort of like, victimized or North or, some of those teams like that. So one of the founders actually decided to. His name is Fleshlight, which is kind of funny. But anyways, he messaged me on Skype, as you see here in the preview, and he asked if I'm looking for a team. I said I'm currently in Hydra, but I would like to see what there's more opportunities, maybe to expand my horizon a little bit. But anyways, they said that tell me a little history of it and whatnot. So I decided to maybe double roster, first time ever doing something like this, so it is different for me. So yeah, I agreed to it. And then here, I make a small, preview of it. I go to Hydra's chat on Skype and say, do I need to leave Hydra or no? And a lot of people said no, and a lot of people said yes, but jokingly, they really like me there. But anyways, long story short, I end up putting on Twitter that I left Hydra and that I would thank you all to everybody I left on good terms or whatnot, thinking that Resort was actually going to be something a little bit worth my while. Turns out I was a little wrong. So I felt guilty about it. I said, I made in the resort chat, unfortunately ended up deleting it, but I said, hey, I feel bad about, double rostering. I don't know if this thing can work because I just have my doubts. And then inferior evacs, when the overview, like founders, of resort faculty, as well as he was lead designer of Inferior, which is a really well-known team as well. He messaged me and said, before you leave, look at what we have to offer. A lot of people went in this thing going, whatever. I said, okay, well, I have a busy schedule anyways, but I love to edit. I love to try my best. So he understood that. He really wanted me back in. So I started making some good, nice little chats and such around, in the chat rooms and whatnot. And then I get a message from Elbear, which is one of the resort's leads. I think he's like, I forget what former team he was in, but he says he edits, and I hate the word fam. I have no clue, why that thing is. If some rapper did it, well, golly day, that's fine then. But anyways, so he keeps on saying like he likes me to stay in this team, but I'm not up to standards. Okay, cool, whatever. I can learn, I can update, but he just basically threw me out, like right then and there, but nicely. And I didn't understand that because I went right back to details or resort or fleshlight, and I said, hey man, what's going on? Am I no longer in resort? And he said, yeah, it's Elbear's decision. Well, you're the founder. Why would you take orders from someone that didn't do the founding or what? So I was confused from the get-go, and then I said, I came back to the chat for a Hydra chat because I had not been removed yet. And I said, hey guys, I'm sorry, I don't like these hypocrites, because honestly they were, and I felt really bad about it, and I felt like I couldn't go back. So I kind of, said, hopefully I'm back. Like none of the things, don't take anything as serious, but so I still thought I was in Hydra. Then I get a message. Basically, I try to ask Hennessy if I would direct message him on Twitter. He didn't answer me, so I kind of changed up my bio, changed it all back to I'm edits, managing no effects still and whatnot. So, and then Tame Sect, one of the he actually is in Tame at 51 or 52K or something like that, and he's a really good friend, really good follower, good fan and whatnot. He messaged me and said, hey, would you like to join my team, Disanity, which is a restarted team. They're at 2.5K or whatnot. So I was thinking about doing that and whatnot. I showed them my channel, I showed them my edits, and they said, well, you can work on some of the things like this, and I said, I am, and whatnot. So it was encouraging. And then I told him I had to go to bed because obviously with job and everything this morning I couldn't do anything. But unfortunately, because of bad weather, I wasn't able to go to work. So long story short, again, while this was happening, I get another direct message from DeFy Hades, or Hades. and he just signed a DeFy official, which is more or less like a hybrid team. It's got some comp, it's got sniping, it's got trick shotting, it's got editors. He shows me one of his, editors, friends that did, and I said, I'm not really, I didn't like the edit at all. It was a really dark, color correction. There was no cinematics whatsoever, and it just wasn't bad or whatnot. So I gave him my channel. He said, I really like your editing. I have another friend that wants to talk as well, and it ended up being one of Lurk Ground, I believe, which is Lurk Sniping or something like that. They were really well known a couple months ago. I don't know how they're doing right now, but he told me some tips about my cinematics, which I've really enjoyed. So I'm up in the air about deciding to join back Hydra if I can, join Disanity at 2.5k, or go with a brand new fresh team called DeFy Official. So I really like the underrated teams and whatnot. I hope to prosper. So yeah, now moving on, this is my last picture, my last frame. Anyways, guys, I look at the Hydra Skype chat this morning when I woke up, and just going over, actually after coming back from work, due to the weather anyways, and found out that Hennessy had removed me from the chat. So granted, he knew what was going on. He wished me good luck on Twitter last night, anything like that, and when I asked him for a DM this morning, he asked me like what's going on, whatnot. So hopefully this is not an ask or whatnot. This is just saying that I'm up for grabs now. I don't know what to do, so please comment below of what you want me to do. Do not say quit sniping again as a follow-up. DeFy, Disanity, or Hydra, or another team. If you have another team that needs some editors, might need has some good quality clips and doesn't mind being a little less standards but still up to par. So anyways, guys, talk to you later. Bye.